Look, a T-37 trainer. Straight wing. I don't see very many of those anymore. I'd like to remind you that all these pictures are taken from the comfort of my backyard. Ooh, AWACS. Stuff coming in for the air show. That's an old Douglas DC-3. Wow, cool. That's one right there. What kind of plane is that, David?
60?
Yep, it's one of ours. Cool, F-111.
much quieter than engines of comparable size. This has an outstanding advantage when achieving tactical surprise when attacking from very low altitudes. An additional feature of the turbofan engine is low fuel consumption. Upon completing the aileron roll, Captain Fu will perform the classic aerobatic maneuver, the Cuban 8. Captain Fu will pull the aircraft through the vertical, then position the A-10 45 degrees, nose low in inverted flight. He will then roll the aircraft to an upright position and continue the dive to 500 feet above the ground, where he'll initiate a 6G pull-up and repeat the maneuver in the opposite direction. Again, from your right, the A-10 Thunderbolt 2. The A-10 is capable of delivering devastating firepower to destroy enemy targets in close proximity to our ground forces. The A-10 can carry a wide variety of modern munitions, including the highly accurate, precision-guided Maverick missiles and laser-guided bombs. After completing the Cuban 8, Captain Fu will perform a level 360-degree turn. This outstanding turn performance allows the A-10 to work effectively under marginal weather conditions. Tight turn radius allows the pilot to deliver forward-firing ordnance from long ranges and then turn to avoid overflying a ground threat. Captain Fu is now positioning for the simulated straight pass. The A-10's 30mm Gatling gun provides the pilot with a weapon that has devastating effect against enemy armor. The 30mm projectile has over 7 times the destructive energy of the more conventional 20mm round. As Captain Fu positions for a second straight pass, it will take less than 17 seconds to be back into firing position. Two A-10s working together, as would normally be the case, could deliver ordnance on target every 8 to 10 seconds. Maneuver. This maneuver is designed to spoil the tracking solution of enemy ground gunners. Note that by continually turning and changing direction, the A-10 would be a difficult target to track and therefore difficult to shoot. In addition, the A-10 has the capability of performing a defensive break from 1,000 feet down to 50 feet above the ground in less than 7 seconds. Captain Fu is now positioning the A-10 on downwind for final approach. During this first approach, Captain Fu will demonstrate the normal landing configuration of the A-10. Captain Fu will fly down the runway today at approximately 120 knots. As Captain Fu passes in slow flight, note the paint scheme of the A-10. The camouflage pattern and color scheme was designed to conceal the A-10 from enemy air observation and attack. In addition, the multi-layered paint was designed to reduce infrared radiation and thus aid in countering the heat-seeking missiles of enemy aircraft. airfield landing. The A-10 can land in less than 2,000 feet. For today's demonstration, Captain Fu will touch down at a point approximately 500 feet down the runway and have the A-10 completely stop in less than 1,500 feet. The A-10's large wing area and highly effective speed brake allow the A-10 to operate out of airfields never before available to jet aircraft. The A-10's maintainability has been consistently proven in various tests and exercises held in a wide variety of climates. Operational deployments have been conducted in the desert, in Arctic, in tropical, and temperate conditions. During these deployments, the A-10 has consistently proven the ability to fly sortie rates in excess of 4 sorties per day, while maintaining mission-capable rates well above 90%. We hope this demonstration has given you some insight into the performance capabilities of the A-10 Thunderbolt II. The A-10 was designed to be and is an excellent close air support weapon system. Responsiveness, simplicity, survivability, and lethality.
The guys you see in the pink hats are all veterans of the Saudi conflict. They have come back from Operation Desert Storm.
The UH-1 Huey helicopter. Identified as a utility transport category aircraft, this was primarily a combat assault helicopter. In August of 1972, it was announced that the U.S. Army had selected us. Submissions received from Boeing, Berthold, and Sikorsky, and were contracted to build 3 prototypes and a static test vehicle that were designed competitive process. The Boeing Berthold design, designated the YU-861A, was a conventional helicopter with a 4-blade main anti-torque rotors and tricycle landing gear. Sikorsky's competing UH-160 and a UH-60 helicopter. Those 3 streamers that you see coming down with the wind drift indicators from the Golden Knights, as they ascertained the winds aloft here this afternoon in preparation for their 1:45 show. Our UH-60 pulls maximum collective and a high-speed climb out as he will return to the right-hand side and pick up his flight of Rangers in preparation. Our UH-60 is back up airborne. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ranger Training Battalion and the commander of the 6th Ranger Training Battalion Brigade, Located at Elgin Air Force Base, we'd like to welcome you to the Ranger Action Demonstration here at the Moody Air Force Base Open House. The history of the American Rangers is long and colorful, dating back to over 300 years. From 1756 to today, over 400 Ranger units have been formed to serve the defense of our country and its people, to preserve in the Persian Gulf War, and to stand ready today to deploy anywhere in the world as the cutting edge of America's military might. Right now, our Rangers are going to assault a simulated jungle position using the repelling technique. Assault the simulated enemy position. To your front, as the Ranger mission develops, you'll see they're deploying in an enemy combat situation, attacking in this case, a Ranger commander, as indicating the presence of a critical enemy intelligence gathering and communication site. He's selected an assault team member team and given the permission to capture the enemy intelligence documents and visualize, if you would, that this is taking place in the U-60. Ranger team on the ground, and they're beginning their assault situation into the communication site. Using smoke to obscure their movements, they're working into the communication site at this time. Superiority, the team closes on the commo bunker and clears it with hand grenades. The team has now thrown another smoke grenade, this time to give their location to the UH-60 crew. Chief Warrant Officer Atchison will now position the UH-60 over the team, where on board the aircraft, the team leader, or NCOIC, First Sergeant John Birch, will prepare to throw out the spy extraction rope. There he goes. UH-60 is brought to about a 50 to 60 foot level. Deploy from their concealed positions out to the rope to start engaging their spy equipment to the spy extraction rig. The spy harness that each individual trooper is wearing is very similar to a parachute harness. This will be hooked directly to the spy rig. A safety rope will then be hooked to his buddy above him in case he has a malfunction with the original spy harness. This is just one of the different types of operations for which Rangers have been trained and are employed. Rangers are trained for every type of warfare to fight in any environment. These men are trained to get there by land, sea, air, or airborne insertion. The objective of the Ranger Corps is to develop combat leaders capable of leading America's finest soldiers under the most adverse conditions and to accomplish any mission. The Rangers stand ready to today, deploy anywhere in the world. Within